Today on the Native Voice, the Native American Rights Fund has worked with Indian law since 1970. We'll explore what they are doing in our community today.
Then, we take you inside a planetarium to learn how ancient Lakota astronomy affects us today.
Coming up right now on the Native Voice.
Hello and welcome to the Native Voice. I'm Sean Smiling.
And I'm Seth Cummings. Here's the news today.
Every summer, the University of Colorado at Boulder hosts an Outward Bound program designed for Native American high school students. CU Outward Bound benefits the students by bringing them together to enjoy a fun-filled summer. The campus in Boulder, Colorado becomes a summer home for Native American students from across the country. Outward Bound is a federal program that motivates high school students by adding to their education and preparing them for college. The program has helped many students to become young achievers and graduate from college.
What I try to do is to give students a feel of coursework they're going to see in the fall, as well as some coursework they're not going to typically see at the regular high school.
But the program isn't all work and no play. The kids enjoy many activities in their free time, including playing pool at the Student Center. The students also have the University Rec Center available for athletics. Extracurricular activity isn't just limited to campus. The kids can use the local bus to go to whatever destination they want as long as it's in Boulder city limits. While learning skills necessary for success in education, the students form lasting friendships and memories. These are just a few other benefits that the Outward Bound program has to offer. Kids who are able to enjoy this opportunity are very fortunate.
The BP oil spill happened over a year ago, but the people on the Louisiana coast are still being affected by the disaster. The 20,000 Native Americans who live along the Gulf Coast are struggling for resources. Jobs, land, and food have all been destroyed. The area has yet to be recovered.
Indian law has changed a lot in the past 4 decades. The Native American Rights Fund is a local group that specializes in developing laws to help indigenous people. The Native Voice's Loretta Smith reports.
We're here in Boulder, Colorado at the Native American Rights Fund. It is a nonprofit organization that provides legal assistance and tribal assistance to Indian tribes. The fund is headquartered in Boulder, Colorado. This location was chosen because of its central location for North American tribes. The Native American Rights Fund also has branches in Washington, D.C. and Anchorage, Alaska. The organization recently celebrated its 40th anniversary with a powwow in Boulder. It was also recently honored as a hero of constitutional rights by the ACLU.
We do a lot of hunting and subsistence, education. We do a lot of work in education, religious freedom.
NARF's mission includes preserving tribal existence, natural resources, and human rights. It also works to make sure the government is accountable to Native American laws and issues.
The Native American Rights Fund continues to develop Indian law. The organization currently has cases ranging from state to the Supreme Court.
Coming up on the Native Voice, buffalo are still in danger from the U.S. government.
Plus, up-and-coming Native American author Erica Worth visits the Boulder campus and shares the inspiration for her work.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, how was your weekend? Oh, have you studied for jogging? Oh, yeah.
Pay attention. It matters.
Welcome back to the Native Voice. Wild buffalo have always been important in the lives of Plains Indians. Buffalo came close to extinction in the 19th century, and the animals are still in danger. In the late 1800s, the U.S. massacred buffalo as a form of genocide towards Native Americans. Today, buffalo are slaughtered because of strict laws in the U.S. designed to manage livestock. Some zero-tolerance policies call for the buffalo to be killed for entering public lands. This puts the wild population at great risk.
Scientists have learned a lot from Native American astronomy. Last spring, a planetarium at CU Boulder presented a show called Native American Skies about the star knowledge of Native American tribes. Cheyenne Fulmer reports.
We are at the Fisk Auditorium at the University of Colorado at Boulder, and we are about to learn more about the Lakota astronomy.
Like most Native American cultures, including the Lakota, astronomy and studying the stars was vital to their survival. And having an intimate connection to the stars was very important to the longevity and long-term survival of not just the Lakota, but almost all indigenous peoples.
The Lakota Indians don't worship the stars as much as in the past. This is due to the interruption of being pushed off lands such as the Black Hills. An important term for the ancient Lakota was, as above, so below. When the Lakota looked in the distance, they saw the earth touch the heavens.
There's this literal and physical connection and a means of balance. And that today we see in people's desire to recycle, people's desire to stop polluting.
The Lakota have a connection to the earth. That is why conserving land is important for them.
Native American skies will be shown at the Fisk Auditorium again this September. For more information, visit fisk.colorado.edu.
A 2008 study suggests that domestic abuse may be a problem for Native Americans. The results show that Native American women suffer the highest rate of domestic violence, stabbing, and sexual assault. The Tribal Law and Policy Institute and the Southwest Center for Law and Policy conducted the study in order to bring this issue to light.
Recently, the author of the book, Indian Trains, came to speak to a class of creative writing students here at Upper Bound. Erica Worth is a Native American author, poet, and professor. The Native Voice's Morgan Faircloth reports.
Worth came to talk to teacher Tanea Winder's class this July. She told the class about her experiences as a writer.
I'm really inspired by my community at this point. There's just so many powerful, different voices.
Worth led the class in an exercise based on landscapes. It gave the students a chance to express what they see, feel, and think about.
I get a really honest exposure through young people about how they actually really think about literature, and it's actually very good for my writing.
Worth travels all around speaking to students and reading her poetry. She's currently working on a novel.
And I have a new collection of poetry. I'm going to shop that around, too. It's a little bit more autobiographical. It's a very female kind of book. It's all about broken hearts.
Worth told the class that she is inspired by everything around her.
Erica Worth has a love for teaching, writing, and young people. Her novel and new collection of poetry are coming out soon.
And that does it for this year's edition of The Native Voice. I'm Sean Smiling.
And I'm Seth Clemens. Have a great rest of your summer.